2012, 2011 Charger 3.6, guys. Y'all see that? Traction control light on and the check engine light on. Somebody already scanned it. They said it need a cam sensor. I want to say the cam sensor's been replaced, but that's not the problem, guys. This car is making a weird knocking noise up top. All right, now it's been running a while now, so I highly suspect cam phaser's problem. Where we at mileage wise? 115. Yes, that is right near my soft spot of when I suggest you should replace your cam phaser. Okay, there's no time change interval for phasers. I am going to create one. I say anytime after 80,000 miles, you and your valve train, do your cam phaser, because they will give you problems down the road. Okay, it has a lifespan to them just like any other part. All right, cam phaser is no exception. All right, now I really want you guys to hear the noise that they produce. So what I'm gonna do, got to check engine light on for cam code, and the ABS light on because or the traction control light on because of torque management. Y'all know, because the cam phasers are tied in with the timing chain. Okay, if one is it's not working properly, it could affect timing, which would then be recorded as some type of torque being affected, the engine vacuum being affected, which could easily lead to that torque management code, guys. I'm gonna turn this off. It may come back. It may generate. It's a weird knocking noise. I'm gonna put the mic up actually real close, and I want you guys to hear this. So for now, let me turn this off, start this back up, and we're gonna go outside and see if it do it. Let's get it. All right, let's go outside. Typically, you get that noise first thing in the morning. Cold, it'll just start tapping. All right. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a valve train ticket noise. Yes, it sounds like it's right here. Look, see how it just stopped? All of a sudden it just stopped because the cam phaser, the spring mechanism inside the phaser, likely caught up with itself. So now you're gonna have the valve cover off anyway, so you can do a valve train inspection as far as rocker arms and lifter, but it doesn't matter. I have to go inside of this and check. I'm gonna do my cam phaser test once I get the valve cover off. All right, and from there I will inspect the rocker arms and the lifters to see if they are coming apart. But the two codes pretty much give it away, guys. Now also keep in mind there's two bolts on these head. Okay, there's two 13mm galley bolts on these cylinder head that from what I'm told can work their way loose and could cause that. In fact, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Here's a 3.6 over here already apart. This is what I'm talking about. So you have to verify that these bolts are torque to specs, okay? But this is where that knocking tap noise coming from. Cam phaser. Now you can find out, or you can determine which one it is based off the fault code. All right, I have a cam sensor fault code, but based off the number that the code give you will dictate if it's intake or exhaust. You just have to cross-reference some information, and that will let you know, guys. So I will. Guys, you know, I know I say this all the time. Really need to write up teardown time, but because teardown time, eyesight will not reveal this, so I need to tear it down. I'm gonna write up pretty much 6-hour teardown time, and if they go through with the job, I just add the additional labor to actually physically replacing it. And you got to factor in the fact that the timing chain have to come off. Now, a lot of you guys were scared. We talked about this before. That you can, if this chain is just laying any old kind of way, there's a chance it could jump. Yes, it is if there's no cover on it. There's no cover on here. So if you just take these off and lay this chain anyway, there's a chance that you could jump this bottom gear, and you talking about a long day ahead if that happens. Okay, so we got problems with phasers on that car. All right, guys, so stay tuned. When I get to the part, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, but for now, I got to close this video. All right, we have fault codes for, let me go over here to the fault code and show y'all what fault codes we got. Hold tight. Alright guys, we're back at the car. Now what I want to show you is let's go into PCM. A couple of these cars were generated when we removed the air cleaner. Intake air temp sensor might have been. Let's look at the DTC. Yes, this is the code. This pretty much a dead giveaway, guys. P0349 cam position sensor circuit. And notice it says circuit, so it's not really a circuit issue per se. I don't know why they naming it this. Although you should. A lot of people go ahead and replace the cam sensor anyway. That's likely what I'm going to do. But this one was set manually. We unplugged it, so I know that was set. In fact, it is stored. And this was set manually. It was stored. They are both plugged up now because we removed the air cleaner. Okay, so cam phaser is actually responsible for this. Now let's look in the ABS and see. Yes, C121C. It always set that code. That's because C's are different in vacuum, maybe. I don't know what, timing retarded or advanced. I don't know what's triggering that, but it has something to do with the timing, which is pretty much the cam phaser responsible for that. Okay, guys. So what's all? Yeah, none of this other stuff related. So that's where we at. Torque management. Look, the same code that will also generate P2638. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? That cam phaser can inadvertently set transmission code. This is a torque management feedback signal performance, all being pointed directly back to that cam phaser, which is disrupting torque, the vacuum and the flow of the engine. Okay, so we got to get those noisy, broken, coming apart cam phasers replaced on bank 1. We got a problem. No. What is that cam? Cam sensor. It's on bank 2, the right, left side head. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna talk some more. Stay tuned.